here. You know, this is a green policy. I'm talking about a carbon neutral aviation industry. Because the hydrocarbonic acid in the ocean is in equilibrium with the CO2 in the atmosphere. It's a very simple test. Seal up a fish tank, fill salt water in the bottom, don't let any air into it. Run your probes in there, pull carbonic acid out of the bottom, read your CO2 level in the air above it, and watch the CO2 level in the atmosphere drop. Every time you take a piece of carbon out of the ocean, it is the same as taking it out of the atmosphere. It will pass from the air into the water. So when you send an aircraft up in the air and it's running on fuel you made by taking carbonic acid out of the ocean, you have a virtual carbon cycle. You are not adding CO2 at all. It's carbon-free jet fuel that is carbon and burns in our existing engines. So it's a green policy. And then there are some geopolitical ramifications to separating transportation fuels from oil that's pulled out of the ground. I won't go any deeper into that. I'm sure your imaginations can run on that, just as well as mine can. So, last conclusion I want to put on there is, obviously this needs to be scaled. The next module is going to be the EC4, and they're looking at a substantial cost reduction per kilowatt hour in their hydrogen production. And obviously, it also, in order to get into commercial, it's got to be scaled and be made robust. So there are some engineering issues